Ooh, hello, hyperspace. My name is Davontos, and it's time to get hyped because this is Infinite Warfare, and the Quartermaster has a really interesting bundle available in the supply drop shop. This bundle actually gives you one guaranteed hero, which is one of these guys over here, alongside 5 rare supply drops. The problem is the price. Now, don't get me wrong, some of the deals that he gives you guys are actually worth it. Like last week's was the 90 supply drops that was duplicate free. That was a really good deal. However, this week, it's not that great. We're actually going to get into detail and show you why it's kind of a ripoff. Let's get right into this. Okay, so heading on to the Quartermaster, we see the bundle right here, right up top of that golden face. This is the bundle. It costs 250 keys or 1,400 COD points, and it's going to give you 5 rare supply drops alongside 1 guaranteed hero. You can actually purchase this thing up to 3 times, but that's not the problem. The problem is the price. We're actually going to get into numbers here, and this is why it's kind of a ripoff. We're actually going to start off with the rare supply drops. Now, it gives you 5 rare supply drops. If we actually go over here and look at how the regular price for a regular rare supply drop is, let's count the keys first. It's 30 keys for 1 rare supply drop. That means if you want to get 5 of those, it's going to cost you 150 keys. Now if we go back over here and we look at the drops, we look at the bundles price, it's 250 keys, which means the hero costs 100 keys. That's actually kind of steep considering how slow you earn keys in Infinite Warfare. Unless you're a huge Zombies fan, you're not really getting keys that fast. Now let's actually look at the COD point rate. Now, if you actually look at the COD points, it's 1,400 COD points. This is basically $14, 14 US dollars. And if we actually want to buy COD points and use them on regular supply drops, buying 5 regular supply drops using COD points is going to cost us $10. Which basically 1,000 COD points. If we come back over here and look at the bundle, we see that, well, the head, or basically the hero rig, is $4, and I don't think that's worth it. If you have a lot of COD points to spend, or a lot of keys to spend, then, why not? When you get it, you get some guaranteed characters. But if you actually look at the big picture, I don't really think this is the best deal. What I would suggest doing is holding on to your keys until there's another big deal, like last week's deal, that was huge. Maybe another good deal that you guys can actually buy and, save your keys for that. Or, what you can do is something that I do, is I only buy common supply drops. The only time I would buy rare supply drops is when there's a big event like this summer event. But other than that, I only buy commons, and the reason I do this is because it gives me more salvage. There's actually going to be another video on that in the near future on how to get more salvage very quickly in Infinite Warfare. But one of the things you can do is only buy commons. More details on that in the future video. So, here are actually the rigs you can get from this little bundle if you do decide to buy it. You have over here, what was his name? Omar? And he is the Warfighter. Now, another thing I say this isn't really worth it considered a deal is because these are cosmetic items, and, just to think about it, you're never going to see your character until you die, and you're just going to see your body lying there on the floor. So, that's another risk. Like, it's cosmetic, not really worth it if you're not really going to see it. Other people are going to see it, but for you, nah, not so much. On top of that, you also have a chance of getting these characters off of common or rare supply drops. It's not exclusive to the summer event. A lot of people think it is. It's not. You can get this anytime. So, you have over here Omar, who is the Warfighter. And we're going to move over down here, and this is Reyes, who was the protagonist in single player. He is the Merc. We go down a little lower, and over here is, Ethan. Over here is Ethan, and, well, it suits that he's going to be, what was it, Spectre? Snaptic. Yeah, over here for Snaptic for Ethan, and I actually see they got Ethan's color wrong. They have him with an army camo here, and in a single player he's actually blue and black. But, still Ethan, whatever. We move down to over here, and we have Salta! Salta is the FTL rig. Now, it's a little weird, because if you compare Salter to the regular FTL rigs, they look exactly the same. The only difference is Salter is a little shorter. But the figure is still very manly. Maybe Salter is just very muscular, but for whatever reason. We come down here to the FTL, and it's everybody's favorite Captain Price. Still a little funky to see Captain Price flying around and shooting black holes all over the place, but hey, it's Captain Price. And finally, the last one, the Phantom is Ghost. And I'm not feeling this Ghost. I mean, it looks, everybody knows it's supposed to be Ghost, but in my opinion, it kind of looks like some kind of weird cosplayer who dresses up as ghosts. You know, the cosplayer did a good job, we know it's Ghost, but it doesn't look like the Ghosts that we're all familiar with. So, that's just my opinion. But I mean, if you guys really, really want these costumes, feel free to buy the supply drop bundle. But in my opinion, I don't really think it's worth it. I showed the numbers and explained why. So if you like this video, punch that like button with a mighty force. You can follow me up on Twitter, @DavontosMan. And as always, I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a nice day.